Hi, and welcome to Rose Gold Lovely's channel. Hope all is well with you. Thank you for tuning into my video. Today in this video, I wanted to speak about the YONI care. Now, the YONI care is something that all women should take more pride in caring for. So I want to make sure that I bring you my natural components and remedies so that you can care for your yoni, meaning your vaginal area, the whole area down there, and you can feel good and refreshed and lucid and rejuvenated. Okay? So before I begin, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing, and if you're new and you just found this video, make sure you hit the like. Go ahead and subscribe for your girl. Okay? So one thing I want to talk about first, though, is that there's STDs and then there's just vaginal discomfort. Now, men, before you click off, this is something that if you don't know about, and you probably don't want to know about, but you can refer your lady friend, wife, or girlfriend to my channel, and then they can learn a little bit more about the yoni care. Okay? So it's all about inside, cleansing yourself from the inside out in a natural way. Now, ladies, have you ever had discomfort? You don't understand where it's come from. You know you've only been sexually active like maybe with one person. So you're like, what is going on? 9.5 times out of 10, that's vaginal, oh my goodness, vaginal bacteriosis. Okay, that means that you've either sat on an unclean or misused or overly used toilet, or you've used a wrong like cleansing pad or whatever to cleanse yourself. It happens. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. It's natural because it's such a sensitive area. Okay, so never be ashamed of BV, bacteria vaginosis. Now, if your symptoms are much deeper than this and you do require that of a medical physician, then I suggest you seek your doctor right away. However, if you have a mild case and you know there's no chance of an STD, and you're like, well, I just want to keep it clean and keep it nice and, fluid and full of liquids and keep it moist, then this is the remedy that I have found. And keep in mind, you too can also research these remedies yourself, but your girl lovely one is going to bring it to you like I always do, okay? So the first ingredient, 100% pure coconut oil. 100% pure. You can find it. I got this at my local beauty supply because it also works on your hair, skin, any properties, and it's natural. We all know the COG gang, coconut oil gang here. This is what we use, okay? It's very natural. It's full. It's not a heavy oil, but it's more of an effective oil. So this is why using this oil is going to work with ensuring that the yoni is doing right, okay? We don't want to give them sandpaper memories, okay? So this is one ingredient. Make sure you find you some coconut oil. This is 16 fluid ounces, 100% natural. I paid $9 for this, so that's not bad. But I normally have people that I get the coconut oil in mass quantities. So if you can get it in mass quantities, go ahead and do that because you can use it for so many different things, okay? So don't discard coconut. If you're allergic, as one of my subscribers had informed me of, that she's allergic to coconut oil, go ahead and use some extra virgin olive oil or just olive oil. It will definitely do the same and work just as effective, okay? That's one. The second is tea tree oil. Tea tree oil works on anything that has bacteria or fungi, fungus. So whatever you're feeling down there in the yoni area, that's what makes you discomfortable, because you have some type of properties there that shouldn't be there. So this right here is not 100% tea tree oil. So if you use 100% tea tree oil, the ingredients for this additive will change. But mine is not 100%, but it works just as well. Skin and scalp treatment, dry itchy scalp. It has vitamin E, aloe vera, and it's a fungus fighter, and that's what I'm saying. So make sure you get some tea tree oil. This particular bottle has 33% ounces free. I think I paid like $6.99 for this, so it's a pretty good deal, and I get this at my local grocery beauty supply. But if you see this type of bottle by Hollywood Beauty, normally you'll see it in like CVS for like this many ounces, like four ounces, and it'll probably be like $169 or something to that effect. But that won't last you unless you get you 100% tea tree oil for the treatment that I'm discussing with you for the yoni. But make sure you get tea tree oil, and the 100% tea tree oil is more potent. So with the ingredients that I'm giving you, if you have 100% tea tree oil, you will not use a lot of tea tree. You will then use more coconut. The ratio from coconut to tea tree will be more in effect in opposed to if you have a more diluted or not, the strength is not that potent. You can use more of tea tree, which is more of a fungi fighter, which is why I would suggest this. Because if you use 100% tea tree oil and you overuse the oil, you're going to burn and you're going to feel it immediately. So you don't want to do that. So I would recommend not 100% tea tree oil. I would recommend just tea tree oil, because they have it. Well, you can get 100%. No, I don't want 100%. I just want the tea tree oil. And it will work better. You can use more of this oil because it's more of a fungi fighter. Okay? And then you're going to need one tampon or suppository, something that will absorb the liquid that you're going to put on this. That's all you need. And then a bowl. If you can see the bowl that I have, it is a Pyrex bowl, okay, with the lid. Any type of bowl. See, I already have some oil that I've already... I didn't microwave this oil. I just let it sit out for one day, and the coconut oil will melt. Once the coconut oil melted, then I added the tea tree. Okay, so I hope you guys can see. If not, I will put it back up so you can see. So I have a mixture here of more tea tree oil than, more tea tree than the coconut. Okay, but you want a nice mixture. So if you're really feeling, if your yoni is really feeling, I don't know, uncomfortable, depressed, dry, in need of some TLC, I would suggest this treatment, okay? I promise you, lovely would not steer you wrong, okay? Like, just listen to me. So you get you a nice little bowl. Make sure your coconut oil melts. I just found out from a follower the other day that coconut oil melted in the microwave loses some of its properties. And with this, it's okay if you microwave it. You can take a couple of tablespoons, put it in a bowl. Just microwave it lightly for like 30 or 40 seconds. Let it go ahead and melt. You can take a spoon or a stirrer and just stir it around. That's the beauty of coconut oil, okay? Then once that dissolves, then you take your tea tree oil and you add it in with the coconut oil. Then you take your tampon, whatever size you are, whether it's regular, medium, or super. It's been so long since I wore a tampon. I don't know about you. Or your suppository. You go ahead and bring it through. You're not going to need this because there's no way you can put it back in there. So yes, ladies, you're going to have to insert this tampon with your fingers. Now, you can always cut this in half, but I would not recommend it. I would recommend submerging and leaving this in the oil overnight, okay? Let it absorb all the properties from the oil mixture. You see how it's submerged into the oil. Now, whatever size tampon you're comfortable with, make sure you go ahead and get that. If you haven't used tampons in a long time, remember the last time that you did and go ahead and get that size for your canal, okay? This is real talk. My apologies, got interrupted. Go ahead and do that, and then you let that sit in the bowl. Make sure it's covered. Don't worry about the string. You can just let that overlay. But be sure that the tampon gets nice and covered in the oil so that it can absorb. I like to put the top on it because you're inserting this into your yoni. You don't want anything to come inside of this bowl. Okay? Now, with that being said, once that is done, you have showered and cleansed yourself. You can go ahead and insert that into your vaginal area and then wear a panty liner so that in case any oils drip out, you don't want to ruin your unmentionables, okay? So that is my secret to keeping the yoni area disinfected and feeling comfortable and, you know, stress-free, because it's nothing like a stressed out yoni area. Ladies, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I know you do. So if you can do this naturally, this is a natural way to treat the yoni area. But however, again, like I said, if whatever your symptoms are very more severe, please by all means seek medical attention. And remember that this is a home remedy. This is not something prescribed by a physician. This is based on my own research of doing natural yoni care. Stay tuned. I will give you other natural results on how to care for your body. No one likes to take medication all the time, so it's good to know your natural remedies for things that, you know, will help us inside out. Until the next video, thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button for your girl and stay tuned for more, way more things that I have in store for you. Why? Because Lovely loves you. Take care of yourselves, ladies, and remember, coconut oil gang for life. Lovely loves you.